a young man with no deadly threat, no life-extenuating circumstances, was shot multiple times.
When you look at this whole question of racial profiling, as I said in, I guess, the statement that we have released, it can be misguided, it can be, I think, ineffective.
With Dante, very early on, my son, we said, look, if a police officer stops you, do everything he tells you to do. Don't move suddenly, don't reach for your cell phone, because we knew, sadly, there was a greater chance it might be misinterpreted if it was a young man of color.
The situation in Ferguson speaks to the broader challenges that we still face as a nation. The fact is, in too many parts of this country, a deep distrust exists between law enforcement and communities of color.
We've had to literally train them, as families have all over this city for decades, in how to take special care in any encounter he has with the police officers.
When will law enforcement condemn police that shoot and kill unarmed members?
Too many young men of color feel targeted by law enforcement. Guilty of walking while black or driving while black stains the heart of black children who feel as if no matter what he does, he'll always be under suspicion.
You thought you'd sweep it under the rug. You thought there'd be no limelight. I'm sorry, I come out the hood. The only way you make roaches run is you gotta cut the light on.
Today.
These were New York's finest doing their work, protecting the city, protecting our community. We're mourning their loss, and we are all outraged and saddened by the death of these police officers. Any use of the names of Eric Garner or Michael Brown in conjunction with violence or the killing of police is reprehensible. I and others have called for stopping violence, not perpetuating it.
Your thoughts?
Phony. That's what he is. Al Sharpton's a cartoon. I don't know why the media continues to put a camera and a microphone in front of his face as if he's some...
because the White House is using him as their point man on race issues.
I get that, and I'm not going to engage in hyperbole, but Al Sharpton has created a pathway that has led to the increase in police hatred all across America. He doesn't believe a word of what he said today, neither does anybody else. He does propagate violence, he propagates hate, he's self-serving, and it's about time that America start to turn away from Al Sharpton along with some of these other cop haters that we've heard so much from over the last couple of months.
And yet things seem to be going in a different